That's what's up, man. Well, I appreciate you brothers taking the time. I don't want to take the whole night away from everyone. It's a beautiful night tonight too, man. But I wanted to catch up, you know what I'm saying? Now that I moved, I'm not in Northern Virginia anymore, you know what I'm saying? Came down south a little bit. So I figured the best way to kick it off is obviously with Mr. Forge, First Spawn, and Brother Khalil, man. So yeah, I want to catch up, because the thing is, man, is going back, right? When I first met y'all, I know First Spawn was what, 13 years old?
Welcome to BeatKonductaz. I'm First Spawn. I'm gonna show you guys how to make a beat. And I got Reason 5 and Akai MPK laptop production producer.
So he was 12 years old in that video?
Yeah, he was 12.
Yeah, see?
13? Yeah. Because the first show that he had at the firehouse, he was 13 then. But when they came to the house, you were about to turn 13. Yeah. So yeah, he was 12 in that video.
So he was
and in the
12.
firehouse show was 13. Yeah.
Yeah. So your birthday's in the summertime?
Yeah, June 1st.
Ah, okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. So we shot that before. Or it was, it might have been right around your birthday time. You know what I'm saying? It was real close. But I think we shot that in May.
Yeah.
Right? So he was still 12. Yeah. Yeah, alhamdulillah, man. Yeah. So then, in your show, you were 13.
What's up? This is First Spawn. All my fan supporters come out and see me. Yo, got some hard knocks ready. Peace.
Oh man.
Yeah, but still, man, it feels longer than a decade. You know what I'm saying?
You watched my sons grow, man. I've watched your family grow. I mean, you went from no son to one son to
man.
Having a whole family now, brother.
Alhamdulillah, man. You know what I'm saying? Up next is these two brothers right here, man.
Yeah.
So what's good, Spawn? So we'll do this, man. I'm gonna start. I know I don't want to take up all of Khalil's time either, man. So I'm gonna start with Spawn. Everybody wants to know what's up, Spawn. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants to know where you've been, what's going on, and so let us know, man. We don't have to talk about anything you don't want to talk about. You know what I mean? But we definitely want to know what's next on the agenda, man. You know what I'm saying? Musically, and in your life. You know what I'm saying? What's next? When are we gonna see you next, man?
Alright, so I do have albums coming out soon. I definitely want to drop some more albums, and that's my next move. Just staying home and just grinding. Working on stuff.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
End of May or end of August. If I have something out.
Inshallah.
Yeah.
Inshallah. I know you got the music for it, man. You got the beats.
Getting drastic. Read the label and say it loud. Another Wu banger. 36 chambers in your area. Tommy ain't my motherfucking boy.
Trying to show nobody what's shown, but when it's on, then it's on. Keep running away. It's for you. There comes a time and every man's like
You know, I sit back sometimes and I reflect on the project that you did with Methuselah.
Indigo Children.
Indigo Children, yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got that on CD, so I pop it in sometimes when I'm driving.
And more creatures prey, and colorful eggs painted on Easter Day. Cops in the hood been known to let them heaters spray.
Life. Let's get into the linguistics. I am of the elements, earth, wind, fire, liquids.
I want my sunlight. Builders of the pillars. Seen a lot of rappers say this, say that, then cry me a river.
And I'm like, man, you know, these beats, these are from Spawn, man. Like, so you were probably what? At that point, when you did that album with Methuselah, how old were you? 17, 18?
16, 17.
15. Well, we went to ATL, he was 15. And then, so that was in the summertime. So yeah, so those beats were stuff that you made between 14, 15, and 16.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to answer.
Yeah, no, that's right though. Yeah, that's when it was. Yeah, and then come right back after that into that that battle that we had at Simile's place. I'm not saying it was like right back to back, but I'm saying like in the sequence over time. And I was like, that's the next time that we saw you. You know what I'm saying?
That was when I came back from California. Yeah.
Yeah, that was 20. So that was 2016.
2018. That was 2017.
20, oh yeah, you came back December of 2016. So yeah, that would be 2017. Yeah.
2017, huh? Yeah, I think that was probably the first year we started doing stuff with Miss Simile. And so you came. I remember first Spawn came to that battle, and he played one of my favorite beats, man. When it's I forgot the sample, but he's like, "Throw your fists up," right, or something like that. Right? And you grabbed the mic, but the mic was on.
Yeah.
Justice, yeah.
Justice, yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
The set. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I remember doing the set at the Maroon House. Yeah, and that was dope.
Alhamdulillah, man. It's good to see you, man. You know, I'll be honest with you, man. You know, when your pops called me, I felt it right away, man. You know what I'm saying? It was sad. It was sadness in his heart. You know what I'm saying? So to see you here, like right now, you know, I'll be honest, man. When I got down, man, and we all know about this too. When I prayed, man, you know, I asked Allah for real, man. I was like, please protect this brother, man, because I know you're not my son, you know what I'm saying? But like we all the beat conductors, you know, everyone that knows you, man, we all love you. You know what I'm saying? It's real. Like it's not like, you know, it's not like something fake. You know, it's real, man. So I'm really happy to see you, man. Like I'm being from my heart, really happy to see you, bro.
Yeah, likewise, brother.
So now I know, confirmed, Allah's answered my prayers. You know what I'm saying? And so real quick, I want to get to my brother Khalil. You know, your dad told me a lot, man. You know, he's really proud of you, man. You know, he speaks really highly of you all the time, and he tells me about when you accepted Islam. You know, but I never got a chance to talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell me, man, what is it that led you towards Islam?
It was mainly my entirety of my senior year of high school. Like it just really all clicked. Like I got really close with my Muslim friends, like my friend Abdullah, my wife's friend, her best friend, her name is Jana. And at the time, she convinced me, it was sophomore year. He was like, come join the Muslim Student Association, MSA. And like at the time, I didn't pay much thought to it. So I was talking to my friend Mila. I was like, there's a meeting after school. Like, would you want to go? And he's like, yeah, I'm down. They have free food. So he went with me and we go there. And it was so fun. Like I was a part of like track, Filipino Student Association, but it was at MSA where it felt like a community. It felt, you know, it was so fun and peaceful. And she actually had one of the speakers there, and he broke down what Islam was and how what he experienced growing up as an African American Muslim. And he even like quoted verses from the Quran. And when he was praying, I didn't understand it. I can't remember what the verse was, but when he held the microphone, he just was so focused and at peace. And it felt like music to me. And I looked over to Jana and Milo, and they even saw it on my face. They were like, wow, you're really paying attention to this. And I was hooked at that moment in sophomore year. But it was my
sophomore year of high school?
Yeah, sophomore year.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah, but it wasn't until senior year I got really close with my best friend, my wife now, Ramin, and
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, she's amazing, alhamdulillah, mashallah. And so I was also in MSA there, and I went every time they had a meeting. I was there, and I was just learning more and more. And I even thanked my English teacher. Her name was Miss Goda, and she herself was a converted Muslim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's
and
up.
Reverted. You corrected me, Khalil, when you said reverted.
Yeah, reverted.
He hit me to that. Revert.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, so all of her, like, she was an English teacher, but the way she taught, she was really preaching Islam. And showing her students the bright side of it. Like we did reports on Muhammad Ali, reports on Malcolm X, and she was even giving like teachings with Swahili, like the Nation of Islam, differentiating Islam itself. And even because of that, like it kind of was like a stepping point, you know, kind of like Allah's way of guiding me step by step.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, but
that's
and then
the only way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once Allah enters your heart, there's nothing, you know, that's it. It's a wrap.
yeah, there's no going back. Yeah, but the more I learned, and all like my friends and other Muslims were there for me to guide me, like my friend Khadija, my friend Tina, my friend Jana, my wife's best friend. She herself, she was so happy for me knowing that I converted. Like, and her whole family, they brought me over, they cooked for me, and it was.
What about your pops and your brother, man?
I remember the night when I came home, and it was right after work. It was right after leaving the masjid, after saying my shahada. And I go home and I tell them, and I just remember feeling the love. Like the whole room just felt so warm, knowing, because I've heard it, and I've heard people who converted, and with the fear of their family and friends kind of changing on them. But being there in that room, hearing my mom and my dad, my brothers saying that they're happy for me, that they'll accept me no matter what. Alhamdulillah, I thank God every day for it.
And so when are you gonna give them shahada, man?
Inshallah, soon.
Inshallah, you have to, yeah. You should do it right now. You know, the thing about shahada is it has to be now. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know about tomorrow, man. You know, that's the thing, is you have to, you know, we don't necessarily, as Muslims, we don't have to. We're encouraged to give dawah whenever we can, you know, and the main thing is that you have to make people understand, like, yo, it's now, because tomorrow you just don't know, man. You know, when your time is up, so you have to take shahada now. You know what I'm saying? So it's you know, you as the son and the brother, you have to encourage your father, your mother, your brothers. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, man. You know, that's the thing.
Well, Olo knows. I mean, me and Olo have had conversations, and obviously me and
Inshallah we'll have more too.
Yeah, but you know, my thing was like, you know, I was like, brother, but you know, I smoke and I drink, and you know, and then through our conversations, you were like, no, you are Muslim, you know. And one thing I do want to share, sorry about the truck. You know, it's been since Spawn is back, and Khalil knows this. We have joined this journey with Khalil on sobriety. It's been 2.5 weeks. It's been 2.5 weeks since I've drank or smoked anything other than, you know, nicotine cigarettes, but you know, that's not halal.
That's got to go too, man.
That's not haram. You know, that's not haram.
No. Who said it's not haram? Of course it's haram, man.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys are teaching me. But
yeah, no, I got to go too,
steps,
man.
I'm taking those steps. I feel there's more clarity, and you're right. There's no better time than now. My you know, and the other brothers that, you know, talk to me, like, so we've had these conversations, and I've had my, you know, not necessarily with Islam. It was because being brought up a Protestant, I had my qualms with Christianity and my qualms with Jesus. And I had one brother, you know, my Aki Bo, he'd be like, hey man, like, hey, like, just checking me, like, hey, like, you know, he is a prophet. You gotta stop going in on Jesus, man. Like, but more and more I'm learning, I'm like, okay, like, you know, where that's coming from. It's from my psychological abuse from Christianity.
Yeah, it's programming, man. You were programmed to think like that.
Right.
Yeah, not programmed. You were programmed to. You were rebelling against being programmed to think a certain way about Jesus. You know, Isa salam. But the thing is so if you get rid of that, forget about that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then if you accept what Allah says in the Quran about Isa alayhi salam, it's different. You know, then you're like, oh, okay, so that makes more sense. Like you said, like, you know, he was a human being. He was a prophet. You know what I'm saying? He had the same message of one, you know?
I'm starting to finally put aside that pride and whatever it is. I'm finally at a place where I'm like, okay, you know, I'm starting to understand that in a better way.
And Spawn, what about you, man?
And going through what I went through, actually praying, it helped me.
Yeah, you know, it's real, man.
Mentally, physically. You know, when I remember one night, I asked my brother how to pray, and he taught me, and that really took my heart, you know, and just teach me the way of how to pray, and 5 times a day. You know, I guess for the past 5 months, that's what I've been doing.
Alhamdulillah.
So,
hey, Khalil, do you want to tell Olo about, so like, every time I had no grass out here where I live at. It was like mulch and charcoal. And I was planting little pieces of grass, like hair plugs, and it finally grew. I have a little patch of grass. But every time I come out to pray for either Spawn or my family, or through gratitude, and Spawn knows this, Allah, God has never let me down. Anything I've truly asked for, I'm not talking about winning the lottery, I'm talking about things that my heart He has never let me down. So Khalil, do you want to tell him? I was showing him how I would get down, I'd take off my sandals, and I'd get down and pray. I thought you had to have your feet up. So,
yeah.
Khalil, tell him.
Yeah, so I see my dad. He got down to prostrate, and his feet he had them up.
They were like this, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they're above like his knees. So when he got up, you know, he was like, I'm still learning, and I told him, I was like, you have to have, you know, your feet touching the ground, your knees, your hands, and your forehead and nose.
So
I had that down, and then he showed me which way was the east. You actually looked it up. You're like, no, Daddy.
Yeah, facing the Kaaba.
Yeah. Facing the Kaaba. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right, man. Look, the thing about prayer.
But my heart was there.
Exactly. It's about intention, man. Right. So this is. It's intention first and then action second. You know what I mean? That's what it comes down to. So
I probably looked like a crazy person to my neighbors, but I did not care. I was giving them all praise.
Matter, man.
I was like,
it's all good.
Man, that little patch of grass. I'm looking at it right now. Like,
That's what's up, man. Right. So you don't like to pray inside?
No, I mean it's not that. It's no, it's not that. It's just where I felt compelled. I guess that's the word.
Yeah, I feel
where I felt compelled.
Yeah.
You know, I.
That's the best.
There was new grass there, and it's there, and I was like, no better way. I don't know, to be grounded. I guess, you know, earth. I don't know if it's. I'm weird. You know, I'm weird, but that's
no. I know what you're saying. You feel more at one. You know, more.
I work overnights, so I'm out here quite a bit. You know, the stars and it's quiet and a patch of grass. Can't explain it.
Alhamdulillah. That's what's up, man. So Spawn, what are you working with now, man? You know, like musically, what are you working with?
Oh, right now I'm working with Reason 11.
Oh, okay, so you're still using the laptop?
Yeah.
But you got some hardware though too, didn't you?
No.
Machine.
I have the machine. I've been working with it, you know, but using it as a controller.
Oh, okay, you're using them all as controllers. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, man. I know you said in August, but how are you gonna activate your Instagram? Or are you gonna do Facebook again, YouTube? Like, how are you gonna get back to your fans, man? Your fans, you know, everybody misses you, man.
Yeah, how
are you gonna reconnect?
Through YouTube. I'm gonna utilize YouTube and Instagram. Those are my 2 main platforms right now. And then also I'll boost up a website up. So,
a website, you said?
Yeah, website.
That's what's up, man. You got to get into blockchain, man. You know what I'm saying? Make some, you know, you guys are creative, man. You know, make some NFTs. You know, you make some funky, crazy NFTs. You'll make a lot of money, inshallah, man.
That was funny. What was it? Dario Spanky was asking us about NFTs the other night. Remember? Yeah, do you remember that?
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
man.
he brought it up.
It's the
Yeah,
future.
I was like what?
I'm telling you guys, so if you get a chance, if you go to the BeatKonductaz YouTube page, we did a whole show about NFTs. If you just watch that, there's a lot of information about how to get started and you know, just to I posted some free websites there that you can go to where you can do like 10 NFTs for free, and then you can sell them as you want. You know what I'm saying? But there's no up cost. You feel me?
Huh.
Yeah. So, but even look, I'll be honest, man. It's worth paying for the good networks because right now, everything's at a pretty low price. So you can get in pretty cheap right now. And there's gonna be another pump, like in the next 6 to 8 months. There's gonna be another pump where it's gonna like go crazy. Like they're trying to push Bitcoin. Bitcoin's at like 20,000. They're trying to push it to like 75,000. You feel me? So everything's gonna go up at least, you know, whatever Bitcoin does, it's gonna go behind it. So if you do your NFTs like, you know, in the next couple weeks, in a year or so, it'll be worth a decent amount of money, man.
Yeah, I saw an interview on Monday with Sketch, and he was talking about him and Skrilla doing this stuff with NFTs, and the key word he used that I had a light bulb. We used the word lucrative, and I was like, "Whoa, it's like that." I was like, "Okay." Yeah,
there's money in it. Yeah, man.
And so I think I texted you. I ran into Switch at the pool.
Oh yeah. That's
so he
man.
was talking about cryptocurrency, and then he brought up NFTs again. Maybe that's where
Switch is in it, man. Skrilla, he's in it deep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was getting it back then. You know, like when I was first learning about it, Skrilla was already like knee deep. You know, so he's way ahead of the game, man. He started doing NFTs like probably almost 10 years ago now. Skrilla, not 10 years ago, but probably like 7 years ago. Like 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? He's way ahead of it. My bad. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. But no, just always an honor, brother. And like,
respect.
He knows.
Brother.
I mean, to my sons, they know you're like an uncle. Like I had to tell Spanky right now, Dario. I was like, yeah, we're about to do an interview with Olo. He's like, oh, Omar. And he started asking about the trees and I mean that day alone. I think I might have told you, or maybe sometimes my conversations mesh, but sons like when they were walking ahead of me. Dario reaches for his hand, and he's just holding his hand, and they're, Olo and Dario walking ahead of me, just holding hands, and I was behind in sentiment. At the house, and I was like, "This is awesome, man! You've watched all my sons grow, and now my youngest one,
man,
just naturally, organically, reached for his hand, and they were walking. It was, for me, that's a great memory. So I just want to say, honestly, brother, I love you, man. Thank you.
Respect, brother. Love you too, man. Yeah, I love all you brothers, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so real quick before we get off, man, look, so for everyone, I mean, Khalil, I know you're not really involved with music and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, but
well, he used to spit, man.
No, I know he did, man.
I used to, I'm out of commission.
Yeah, you used to play an instrument too, right? Didn't you play like guitar or something?
Nah, I played saxophone for like 2 years.
Oh, okay.
But other than that,
you got your bass. By the way, I got your amp.
Oh yeah.
Amp here.
Yeah, my friends had the idea of starting a band during quarantine, so I got myself a bass. I tried learning it, but I forgot about it.
Go back to saxophone, man. I played saxophone for like 5 years almost, like 4.5 years.
Yeah. Now, I still find myself going on Spotify looking up some jazz music.
Oh, saxophone is like, there's nothing, that the instrument itself, when you play it, you need to have lungs, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, it's such a workout that you have to be committed, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know people, they've been, training decades, just building up their air capacity.
Yeah, man, it's no joke, man.
I was in a marching band till sophomore year, playing the saxophone.
Oh, really? That's what's up, man.
And then I picked up the clarinet. Then after that, I played football for the next 2 years. So,
that's what's up. Yeah.
But Khalil keeps his ear to the ground, man. Like, he'll tell me like something came out, and I'm like, oh, okay, then I'll check it out. So he keeps his ear to the ground. But he is a dope lyricist, man. He's got some stuff.
Well, let's get it,
It's,
man. You know what I'm saying?
Articulation, you know, the cadence. Like, it took me years to get to where even Spawn, you know, is a spitter. You know.
No,
like,
I know, man. I heard
years
Spawn,
to
man.
where
I remember
these
the
guys
first
are.
time I heard him. Yeah. The thing about Spawn, man, I'll be honest too, but this is the truth. You know, like there's nobody else like you on this planet, okay, that makes beats like you. You know, and that's your thing. And you're still a young man. You're still, I mean, to me, you're still a baby, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know you don't want to hear that, but I mean, you're still your dad's baby. You know, it doesn't matter. So you
They're
still
both
have
my
a lot
baby.
of, yeah. That's what I'm saying. You still have a lot of time, you know, like, yo, like right now is that time, man. You know, like just, stupid phone. But what I was saying is, Spawn is, you know, so if people did want to find you now, right, they can find you on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's been putting out, new stuff on Instagram lately too.
Keep the BeatKonductaz page going.
Absolutely, man. Just shout out to all the beat conductors, man, for just being there. Like, I cannot convey it enough in human words. Seriously, the love and support, and you as well. Again, thank you, man, for everything, brother.
Respect. Thank you, brother, for taking the time.